I've been a part of the Foxhole community for over 6 years at this point, but unfortunately, Foxhole's not immune, something that comes with community growth, and that's the addition of people in the community who want to be negative, toxic. Now, this week it really boiled over. Week, Sev released a 4-panel comic making light of some of the events that have happened in War 100. However, the backlash from this 4-panel comic went way too far. It turned into people harassing Sev and sending her um, threats and a variety of extremely rude and threatening messages. Sev has since announced that he will be stepping away from Foxhole potentially forever. And that's a damn shame, because Sev, with her artwork, brought a lot of joy and happiness to a lot of people in Foxhole. And it would just be a goddamn shame to lose such a prevalent community artist over this kind of BS. I also wanted to bring this up because this isn't the first time that this has happened. A fellow streamer and friend by the name of Versace used to stream Foxhole very frequently, and is, in my opinion, still one of the best artillery officers that Foxhole has ever had.
Let's fucking go! 2 fucking tanks died in the bridge. Let's fucking...
And what did they do? What did they do that merited so much hate? He tried to make an artillery calculator. Gonna sell this artillery calculator that he developed using trial and error methods and mathematics, and he was gonna sell it for the high price of $2. And people felt that it was worth their time to go and try to dox, harass, try to find the location of Versace's parents. Because I guess that was easier to them than learning how to do math and trying to figure out the numbers for themselves. I shouldn't have to say this, but this kind of behavior is awful. It's not reflective of the Foxhole community at large, and it's not reflective of decent and healthy human beings as a whole. And these aren't the only examples of this happening. This has happened several times over the last couple of years. Sev and Versace gave me their permissions to share their stories in this manner. However, many other people who have left this community have never since spoken about it, or just wanted to be left alone, which is fair. So where do we stand now? Well, that's a question I've had to ask myself over the last several times of the last few years, but certainly over the last 48 hours. And I decided, well, obviously the best thing to do is not to go and witch hunt these people who clearly have let emotions overtake their judgment, let anger overtake their actions. Instead, we're going to do something positive. Instead of adding to that negativity, I want to help add to the positivity. The way I will be doing this is from the release of this video on Sunday, February 19th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be holding a community art contest, and it will be open for 7 days until Sunday, February 26th at 12:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. After those 7 days have passed, I will choose 3 art pieces, and they will be posted up here on the community tab for my channel, and the community who visit it will be able to vote on which piece they believe is the best. That process will also last 7 days until March 5th at 12:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In order to select these pieces, I will be combing through the Foxhole Discord creative channel. Just a couple of ground rules for this competition. First off, the artwork I will be selecting will be pieces that highlight individual members' contribution to making a more positive Foxhole community. Whether it's artists or just people who love to roleplay on the front or in the back lines, or always encouraging new players, have it focus on people who make a positive impact to the game. Number 2, I will not be accepting any AI-generated artwork. I will ask that when artists submit pieces for this, that they be ready to present either something like a speed paint or a layer file or something that they can show that they've done the work. If you're submitting a poem or some written stuff, maybe just write it out on a piece of paper and take a picture of that with a transcript, just to prove that you in fact did it. I don't want any chat GPT stuff. I want this to come from community members and before community members. Number 3 is I want the submissions to be original. I don't want anyone stealing submissions. During the voting phase, we'll make sure and verify that these submissions are in fact original creations from the person who submitted them. Number 4, if you wish your artwork to be submitted to this competition, please leave a tag either in its title or the description saying that this is for the February 2023 art competition. That way I know that this is a piece that I can throw into the pile to select from. And lastly, I don't want any of the artwork to focus on me. Nothing bear related, nothing about this channel. Have it be for the rest of the community. The prize pool for this competition will be $250 Canadian, $150 from myself, and $100 from Versace, who would like to note that he still cares very much about the Foxhole community, despite being further away from it these days. First place will receive $125 Canadian, second place will receive $75 Canadian, and third place will receive $50 Canadian. Preferably through PayPal, though I will discuss with the artists once the competition has been decided. I know this isn't the biggest prize pool ever. Consider it more as an incentive to treat each other nicely and to highlight the best of what this community has to show. If it could help bring the community more together in a rough patch, I think that's good for everyone. So yeah, there it is. Bounty is up and the contest is on. And this has been my worst impression of Moist Critical. That's about it. I'll see you guys when the submissions are in. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
That's
Just
good.
got back from work.
Nice, nice.
Ready to push Plaza.
Oh no, not Push Plaza. Anything but Push
Yes!
Plaza.
We're
No!
going to push Plaza!
You're going to
Can't wait.
Plaza.